everyone. Welcome to May We Talk Show. This is May from Superstar Art Foundation. Today I have a guest to join my show, and her name is Irma. She is the producer and the co-host, and she is the president of Power, Peace, and Love Foundation. Let's welcome her.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for having me today. Thank you. I am the founder of Power, Peace, and Love. This is a women empowerment talk show online that we have.
Good. So can you tell us a little bit background of yourself and the mission of your foundation?
Sure. Well, I am from Mexico, from the state of Chiapas, south of Mexico, which is, the border with Central America. So I was born there, and I grew up with powerful women. I have 7 sisters and 2 brothers. So it was all about women. And the fact that we had a pretty poor background, and my mother was a woman ahead of her time. So I got a good experiences and a good upbringing from my mother and my sisters and my grandmother, and it was all about that, struggles and how to overcome those struggles and be just strong and resilient. And I always thought that the story of my mother will inspire so many women, and it did. Actually, it's happening. So that's what we do. I have guests from all around the world to share the stories. I have professional people also to do talks that always inspire women.
Okay, so yourself is a producer and co-host. So can you tell us a little bit the professional career that you've been as a producer and co-host before?
Well, this is so funny because I never thought that I could do this, and it started as a hobby, because my money making job is I'm a hairdresser, so and an accountant. So I had no idea that we could do this. It started as a hobby. I just happen to have these women around me. I belong to some groups, and it was all about empowerment. Any producing, acting, or co-hosting background, I really don't. But I talk to people a lot.
Sounds good. At least you make a good change, and although it's an accident, it's a happy accident. What makes you want to start this new business, like Power, Peace, and Love? And what exactly do you do? What kind of program you have with this?
So the idea behind Power, Peace, and Love is to help my community, the Hispanic community. We do need this kind of empowerment. I am a coach, a certified coach, life coach. And I do these talks, either in person, online, or whatever is needed. So normally I have a group of people that I go, I go around and we do these talks. And behind all of this is that I have a project coming up. I hope that is, that it happens. It's about us to connect people with the right organizations, like domestic violence victims, abuse victims, youth, emotional distress victims, all these kind of situations that happens. We want to be able to serve these people. I'm putting a team together, specialists, therapists, psychologists, that we hope that someone will sponsor us sometime, being able to help this way with therapies, with, counseling, all these things that people really need, because it's not the same when they during a crisis. I have phone calls, when people have crisis, emotional crisis. They don't know what to do. They're desperate. And they pick the phone, and 911 is, they only say, go to the nearest hospital. And they go to the hospital and they feel so embarrassed that they back up. And the idea is for women and everybody that are in crisis to call us, and someone being able to help right away. So that's the idea behind it. Well, of course, we need the money, we need the resources, we need all of that. There's an idea that is a project that I'm working on. So that's pretty much what it is. I put this team in Peru, and they do everything to, we collect toys. Actually, we have an event coming up December 11th. We collect toys. Yeah. We do a whole networking, a toy drive, and we have music, entertainment, all of this. And I do this every year. So everything we collect, everything money we got goes to those children. So it's a big task. It keeps us busy. Well, I have a team that now, I have the help that I need. But before it was a one-person job, and trust me, it was a lot.
Yeah, it's always hard at the beginning, and you have to build the model, the business model, and to prove that it works. Then you will have more and more followers and more helpers. Once you start get on the right track, it'll be much more easier. So yeah, I'm just curious to see who's gonna provide the service. Do you have a team that's dedicated for it? Because it takes a long term and a lot of effort too. Event that you're gonna host in December 11, right?
That's right. This event is a toy drive. It's called Christmas Toy Drive, and we do that event here in Dallas, in Uptown Dallas. With our offices and studios are in Uptown Dallas, and we have these generous people that that they always help providing the place. So we held the toy drive in one of the buildings here in Uptown Dallas. Is 3141 Hood Street. Is a Lee Park Center. So they provide spaces for us to be able to toy drive. And this time we're collaborating with more people. Every year we want to make it bigger and better. We have vendor tables that we sell, and more people get interested in be part.
So is it actually collecting the toys for the kids to
Absolutely.
donate the toy to the kids, right?
Exactly. So we collect the toys, and the money that we made, we ship the toys to Peru. And that's the hard part, because the shipping is the most difficult part. We can say it like so easily, we ship it, but in order to get them to Lima, and then from Lima to the Amazon areas, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of people, and a lot of money, because we're talking about remote areas where you can only go by canoes or helicopters or horses. I mean, this is not a road that is there and you go. This is like 8 hours traveling canoe, bringing all the boxes and all the things that we collect for the kids. We serve even 500 kids. We get all the communities of the Amazons to get together in one place, and they come. So we do this. It's a big thing. I used to do it myself, pay for it, all of it myself. But now it's more people is jumping to.
Yeah, I mean, you have a great mission, helping kids and make them happy. provide the help that they need. It's a good mission for for this nonprofit. And we are a nonprofit of our foundation too, so we have a mission helping artists, help artists to grow their career and provide the training, provide the job opportunities. And we have directors from several countries. We have four of them from Puerto Rico, and he did some good things for kids too. They bring toys and then take the boat, drive to in Puerto Rico, like a poor areas, and sending the toys to the kids for Christmas. I think that's really I've seen a lot of photos, and I think those kids, you can see from the photo, the smile they have. You just feel happy when you're doing things for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's a killer right there. I cry every time I get the photos and all the kids say, "Hi, Miss Irma, we love you." And I mean, it's just, it's just
I would love to be a part of it, and I believe
absolutely. You're more than welcome to be part of this. I mean, it's about about a month away, somewhere in there. It's December 11th, so we still can work it out. We always welcome new people that wants to participate, that bring their products. Like I said, we have vendor tables, whatever they want to showcase. We have a lot of artists that this time they're gonna participate, that they're asking us, to be part of it, and they will be showcasing their art, which is very nice. We just want to support everybody, women business, owned by women, by artists, by entrepreneurs, with youth. I mean, everybody's more than welcome. So it's still time. We have to talk about that. One of my very good friends, Miss Cristina Zuniga, she's a radio celebrity in one of the Hispanic radio stations. She's gonna be helping us out and being our special guest. So people can, people can bring also their doggies and take a picture with Santa. Or, I asked Christina, can you be Miss Claus? And she said yes. So people can take pictures with her too.
Yeah, I would love to see, because we're Superstar Art Foundation is specifically for the artists to do the nonprofit effort, and I believe there's a lot of synergies among us, to do good things to the community together. I would love to explore more with you. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. This is, this is something that I always say that, poor kids, they're all around the world. But there are some kids, there are some children that they're forgotten. They forget about them, because they're remote areas where nobody goes. So sometimes the government in Peru, when we ask their help, they help us to provide, like a better boat. And sometimes we're able to do a little bit more, but most of the time it has to come out of our pocket. So yeah, this is, we're not gonna end with poverty, but at least we give this big smile with a toy to a kid. So it's all that matters.
Just so you know, our foundation has organized a couple of shows and charity shows, and also the online beauty pageant, Miss Economic World. And we had 2 years competition, and we had a contestant from 80, countries and areas. And, those are our force, that can help. And the ambassadors, we have the top 10 winners from last year and this year. So they can help to do, the promotion of the nonprofit, and they are the ambassador, of our foundation. And if we need anything to promote, and I think that's very strong and powerful influence we can have from the internet. And also, if you have Spanish, speaking celebrities that wants to join this pageant or to be a part of it, we can, organize this together as well, because we do that every year. Yeah, online competition.
That sounds perfect. That sounds good. I think the more the merrier. we always are in need of collaborations like that. Absolutely.
And,
I'm all for it. Whatever children related or women related. I mean, I'm big on that. I'm the poster child for that.
Yeah, let's talk more details after that. Well, thank you for joining us. Spending time. I had a wonderful talk with you, and I believe a lot of projects that we can work together, and hopefully, we can make this community to be better. With our effort, we can help more people.